everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's vlog, it is all about Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I'm going to take you guys along on everything that we did. So our first morning there, we did a bike tour around the city, which was really cool. Our guide took us to some parks and local spots, and we also had a mate ceremony, which was fun. And then the next day, we celebrated New Year's Eve. So it is currently New Year's Eve, and we are in a van right now because we are going to this really cool tango show. And then there's going to be a DJ that comes on after midnight, and then there's fireworks and stuff, so we're super excited. We're eating dinner there, and we will see this New Year's. But do you want to tell them anything about it? Are you excited?
Get ready.
Get ready.
2026
coming soon.
Happy New Year's, guys! We are currently in the Serrano district, and it is going off tonight for 2026. It is about 2 a.m. and this place is not going to bed anytime soon.
So the next morning was New Year's Day, and so a lot of stuff was closed, but these are some empanadas we got, and we still kind of just kept exploring the city and walked around, went to some parks, and then for dinner we went to this really cool restaurant called Grand Bang. We waited in line for a pretty long time, but it was definitely worth it, and I'd recommend. It was an Indian fusion restaurant, and it had a lot of vegetarian focused dishes. Then the next morning we got up kind of earlier, so this is us buying some mate, and we went to breakfast in the Hollywood district area, which is kind of near Palermo where we were staying, and then we explored a little bit and then went to a different area of town after that.
So we are in a different district today. It's kind of on the other side of the city. We took an Uber here and it was about 20 minutes, and we have a tour at 2 o'clock for this underground tunnel, which is really cool. And then they're also going to show us the smallest house in Buenos Aires. And right now we have about like maybe 2 hours, so we're going to get empanadas and then also just shop around and explore this district.
So now we are in Mercado del San Telmo, and we're kind of just walking around. It's a really cool indoor market, also probably some food and shops and stuff, so we're just kind of walking around and it's really cool. Buenos Aires is definitely a foodie city, and so we found that there were no shortages of good food options. So we went to this market, which was a really great way to kill time before our museum tour, and it was really big. You could pretty much find any type of cuisine or food that you wanted there, and we would definitely recommend it. And then also attached to the market, kind of on the outside, was a bar, which is where we got this mate lemonade, which was also really good. I'll show it to you guys in a few clips, but we would definitely recommend. So mate is an Argentinian drink, which my dad really likes already, and so we got a mate with lemonade drink. How do you like it? It's
muy bueno.
And they put some fresh mint and a lemon in there. Super good. And we first tried it and had like kind of a mate ceremony on our bike tour the first day,
and this just looks delicious.
Then we went on our tour of El Zanjon. I may be mispronouncing that, but it was this really cool historic house, and we got to learn about the history behind it. They did a really great job preserving it, and the cool thing is that underneath the house in the downstairs area, they had these secret tunnels that we got to learn about that they used, and we kind of just walked around and explored. It was really awesome to see. And then across the street, our tour guide took us to Buenos Aires' smallest house, and it actually turned out to be pretty big in the inside, which you guys will see in a few minutes, but we would definitely recommend this tour. My whole family really liked it, and our tour guide was also saying that not too many tourists come to the tour, and it's more like a local kind of under the radar thing, so we would definitely recommend it. So we just finished up with the museum. It was really cool to see all the tunnels underneath, and also go into the smallest house in Buenos Aires, which actually was more like a big house inside. So we got to walk around, and it actually turned into a lot bigger of a house, but the tunnels were really cool downstairs. I couldn't film a whole lot because there was no filming there, but it was still really cool to see. And yeah, it was just a really fun museum to learn about the history behind the buildings. And now we are continuing to walk around and going to the square up here. So we are approaching the square, and this is where the president of Argentina works. And instead of the White House like it would be in the US, it's the pink house here, which is pretty cool. And this square is also really pretty, and it has a statue over there. And also Buenos Aires has some Parisian influence, so it does remind you a little bit of Paris. We've been walking around for a little bit, and we're in a mate shop now. We're testing out some different mate cups down here, and they have quite the selection in here. So we just sat down at our restaurant for the night, and it's called Mino Gordo. It's really cool. The atmosphere here is really cool, and it's just really well decorated. There's even a fish tank behind me, and we were a tiny bit late to our reservation. They were almost going to give up our table. I'm glad that they didn't, but there's 3 different seatings on the menu, which is cool. And so the first one starts at 8, and that's a lot different from last night because we actually ended up eating at 11, and our dinner ended at 12 because they do eat late here in Argentina. But I'm excited to try the food, so I will update you guys about that. So we just got back from our amazing dinner. How did you guys like it?
Mino Gordo was muy bueno.
Very good. What about you, Luca? It was amazing. And now we are headed to Obrador, Florida Helados for some ice cream. We've been wanting to come here for a few nights now, and it is open, so we are excited.
just got our ice cream at the Florida shop and it was so good. Probably the best ice cream we've had on this trip. I got the mint chip and they rotate their flavors every day, I'm pretty sure. So you can get like, if you go in each day, then there's like different flavors, which is really cool. That's how you know it's fresh. And we like saw them making it in the back too. So good. Luca, do you like your ice cream?
It was amazing. I got the mint chip and the ginger. The ginger was so gingery.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing.
They just have super unique flavors. I tried the cream cheese and gooseberry one too, which was really good. So we would definitely recommend that ice cream shop. And with that being said, I'm going to end off our Buenos Aires vlog here because we are actually leaving tomorrow. We have an early wake up call and we are headed to Uruguay, which is going to be super fun. So stay tuned for those vlogs. We're going to have some beach content. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.
Wait, is it okay? Wait, I think this is pretty. I'll use this. Carmelita.
Matching set.
Stanley Mate.
Woo! Matching set. This is our second time back in the store. Someone likes it a little too much.
It's one of the best I've had.
One of the best what?
Ice creams, gelatos,
In the world?
ever.
Wow.
Top five. Let's leave it at that. Top 5.
Good.
I mean, it's
Three dogs at the window. Oh!
Penny and Mama, is that you?
I know her.